Soil health is really about the soil's ability to feed us, and to feed us without having to do a whole lot of amendments and a whole lot of substitutions in order to do that. So in other words, allowing for soil ecosystem functions to actually work.
Healthy soils is soils that we can plant a crop into and not have to use herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, or any forms of nitrogen to make it grow. And we are doing that on about 400 acres presently.
A healthy soil, the basis of it is really life, and getting biodiversity, plants, animals, insects, microbes into that system, that is the fundamental basis for biodiversity. A lot of your soil nutrients end up stemming from that, and as well as crop production and many other aspects of the system. But without life, you got nothing to work with.
Well, I think it's sustainability. I think it's something that we started with 6-7% organic matter, and just trying to maintain that level is not going to be possible. We lost about half our organic matter in the state of Iowa, in the last 150 years, and so that's not a good sign of healthy soil. So we want that soil, to provide a medium for the biological process, so we can produce crops, so we can feed the world, there's maintenance manuals for tractors and combines and cars and everything. We don't really have a maintenance manual for soils, but at these conferences we're kind of learning as we go, and I think soil health is something that's kind of a sustainable medium to keep for our corn and soybeans and crops growing.
Well, healthy soil is soil you can't see. It's covered with plants, and that contains the soil and keeps it there so it can become healthy soil. That prevents the erosion. And you see a high diversity of plants. Even if it's a farm, you can get diversity in there or rotate it through. And if you look really close at the soil, so close that you zoom in microscopically, you see mycorrhizal fungi. And if you've got a good diversity of those, everything else comes along with that. When those guys are showing up, they're like an indicator species that says this is good soil. We're happy living here.
My definition of soil health is a healthy, functioning ecosystem. Plain and simple.